Al, Chris was undoubtedly in the locker room watching that match. I'm sure that she walked on this court feeling pretty good about it. That could really, perhaps that is explaining why Chris is looking pretty good today. Backhand error by Sabatini. $30 love.
This is Chris's 10th time at the French Open. And of the 9 previous times, as I mentioned, she's won 5. What a record.
The only Grand Slam title she has more of is the U.S. Open. It's at 6. And now 40 love. Last few games have been very comfortable. Only in that first game did Sabatini look really dangerous at Chris.
Mary, I would think, you know, Chris hears everybody talking. I would think she would be very turned on by the fact that a lot of people felt this 15-year-old could come out here and challenge her.
Oh, yeah. She was pumped for this match. That serve on the sideline.
It's good in the corner.
Nice play by Gabriela. She certainly wasn't in control of this entire point. Stretching for that one. I think she was surprised that that shot had gone over. But the lob was very controlled. 40-15. She wants an out ball. She didn't get it. She could have used it.
You know, Mary, you may correct me. I think I saw Chris give that ball back to Gabriela because she thought the call may have been dubious. Is that possible?
I don't know, Al. I guess it could be possible, but I'd be surprised if that's what Chris did. I just don't think Chris played the ball intentionally. I mean, that would be more my explanation.
I mean, Chris is standing there at the net. She gets the ball right on her racket, and she gives a soft one right back to Gabriela. It just seems strange to me. Already the crowd had begun whistling.
I think Chris agreed that her shot was out. 1-5 now. It looked as though this first set was going to be very competitive. That hasn't been the case after the first game.
Gabriela holds. That's exactly the same way we began the match earlier. Evert Lloyd in front.
I got me a hard to please woman, so I got me some 501 blues. You know what I mean? Got me a hard to please woman, so I got me some Levi's 501 blues. You know they're so much more than just butterfly jeans. They shrink to fit me so personally. And now my hard to please woman's having a hard time pleasing me. Well, all I gotta do is walk in, wearing my Levi's 501 jeans. And then my woman says, baby, have mercy on me. In your butterfly shrink a bit, 501 jeans. Yeah, I'm a hard-to-please woman's having a hard time pleasing me. Thanks to my Levi's 501 jeans.
Chris Everett Lloyd at center court. Roland Garros leading Gabriela Sabatini 5-2 and serving for the first set. A quick reminder, June 16th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, you can watch Stroh's Circle of Sports on USA, the premiere of this program, which promises a unique look at sports and a unique look at the personalities that make up the world of sports. June 16th, 9 p.m. Eastern on USA.
Well, Chris put in a pretty sloppy game to give Chris to give herself a 5-2 lead. She dropped that last one at love. She sprayed one long for the first point. Maybe things are starting to come down on Chris a little bit. Bit of luck there. Putting her down love 30.
Would you characterize Gabriela's style as South American?
No, I would not, Al. As a matter of fact, in a press conference a few days ago, the press were asking Martina Navratilova what she thought of Sabatini. Martina said she's got a style all her own. You can't compare her to me. You certainly can't compare her to Chris. And Martina also said that although all this attention is great for women's tennis, the Gabriela Sabatini phenomenon, she said it might not be good for Gabriela personally. In her own country, Gabriela is not only on the front pages of the sports pages, but on page 1 of all the newspapers.
30-all as Chris Everett Lloyd serves at 5-2 first set. Double fault for Chris. First of the match. The sun is back out in Paris. We had some rain earlier in the day that delayed the Martina Navratilova match with Claudia Kotokili. Martina's already in the final. She won that one in straight sets, 4-4.
Gabriela again win this game and get things a little closer in this first set to 5-3. Wasn't a great game of conviction by Chris Everett Lloyd. Not enough purpose in her shots, so Gabriela took advantage. 3-5 first set. Things are looking brighter for Gabriela. Sneaks in. Yeah. Good idea. Real nice. As you can see, she hoisted up a nice, lazy lob. And I don't think Chris saw her coming in at all. Nice forward movement. Look at that lob. She can do so many different things with the ball. The volley winner, and we're back live.
The right distance on that lob. Sabatini serving at 3-5, 30 love.
Very nice angle. A lot of work on that ball. It's very deceptive. I think you've got to play Gabriela a few times before you can tell just how much work she puts on the ball. You might think you're getting set up, but the racket speed, boom, right there, gives the ball an uncommon hop as it bounces. And it stuns a lot of rackets of opponents who've never faced that kind of a ball before. Unusually heavy.
Sabatini is closing. Chris Evert Lloyd was on the verge, and she will be on the verge again when she serves in a moment.
Escape to an enchanting oasis of music, warmth, and romance in USA's Heartlight City.
You know our love was meant to be.
Relax with old friends and meet the newest stars. Heartlight City has the #1 songs you want to see and hear. Enjoy the music and magic of today's best adult contemporary artists in Heartlight City on the USA Network at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific today.
On the next Hollywood Insider, it's Brewster's Millions and James Bond's beautiful villain. The comedy Brewster's Millions teams Richard Pryor with John Candy. With these two, the comedy doesn't stop when the director yells cut. Then meet Grace Jones. In A View to a Kill, she's the evil Mayday. In real life, she's merely outrageous. Then sweat with the stars on your home VCR.
At 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on USA tomorrow.
Introducing LaSalle, the new word for elegance. LaSalle, thin, perfect in the curved crystal watch. LaSalle, spirited, graphic in the ladder bracelets. LaSalle, rare, luxurious in the richly textured bracelets. LaSalle, the heritage is obvious.
Whenever Chris Evert Lloyd plays, you can count on the man who has the best seat in the house to be this man, John Lloyd, her husband, Dennis
To John's
Ralston.
right, I'm sorry, excuse me, Al, is John Evert, Chris's younger brother, Dennis Ralston, her coach. John Lloyd, a 1983 mixed doubles winner here with Wendy Turnbull. He won the 83 and 84 Wimbledon titles in mixed with Wendy. Wendy's not here at the French this year.
Second time that Chris is serving for the set.
Changeup there by Chris. I say it's a changeup even though there were cross-court rallies because Chris moved the length of the ball from the baseline to the mid-court. And Gabriela wasn't ready for that at all. Very nice. Chris's preparation's so clean, you just can't tell what she's doing until she comes over the shot. And very often, as in that last shot, it's too late. 15 love.
work for that point.
A very mature point for a 15-year-old to be playing. Keeping Chris on the run, moving the ball all over the court.
15-all.
Gabriela doing the smart thing, giving herself time. That was a long point. Gabriela's coach, pt2, says of her mental strength. He said she is the most mature person I know. I'm sure he meant that in a relative sense, but it's quite a thing to say about a young pupil with so much talent. 15-30. Sabatini's got a big chance here to draw this first set at 5. There's a big one. Big point for Gabriela. An even bigger point for Chris, who's got all the pressure on her shoulders. 30-all.
Miss brings us to set point. Moonballs worked so well for Sabatini in the last point. She couldn't control that last one. But she pushed Chris down the stretch of that first set. Evert Lloyd prevails at 6-4.
Out of here. Say again, it's deceptive how quickly the ball comes into one's strings when Gabriela has hit with so much topspin. Very unusual. Gabriela has become such a favorite in the men's locker room. They love watching her play because they say she hits with macho topspin. She hits like a guy off those shots. Women aren't used to that much weight of shot. And so what happens, it's just happened again. You think you're in a good hitting position. You know, you line yourself up well and you think you're there, and then the ball buzzes and takes off again. And when Gabriela has any kind of angle on her shot, very often you need 7 more steps than you think you need just to get that shot back. Now, Chris has played Gabriela before, and that will help. But every now and then, even Chris gets surprised.
She hits with macho topspin. Her stroke reminds me an awful lot of Jose Higueras. You know, high elbow, looping topspin forehand.
Formidable, as they've been saying in Paris all week long about Gabriela. Just unbridled power. First on the forehand, then on this backhand. 40-15. First game of the second set. Chris Evert Lloyd won the first 6-4. Nice recovery.
What? Lost from Evert Lloyd.
Late call indeed.
And Gabriela Sabatini has held. Chris, with a casual glance across the net, but she's not saying anything. Sabatini in front in the second, but it's early.
At Volvo, we have a lot of dummies. Most of them spend their days crashing into walls. But one of these guys is too good for that. A thermal mannequin named Voltman. He's wired with sensors, and he can sit in a Volvo for months, feeding us data on everything from sunray angles to the efficiency of our heated driver's seat.
He's made the Volvo 760 incredibly comfortable. Talented guy. I just wish we could teach him to walk.
How about giving me a hand?
Stay tuned to learn how you can receive this elegant rope chain bracelet absolutely free. Introducing the Diamond L collection. You'll receive the Diamond L pendant, vibrant and bursting with fiery color. Receive the elegant Diamond L earrings designed to enhance any wardrobe. And finally, the fabulous Diamond L solitaire ring that dazzles with brilliance in a classic Tiffany setting. All three pieces layered in 14-karat gold. Yours only if you order now for the incredible low price of $19.98. Use your credit card to order and receive free this elegant rope chain bracelet. The sensational Diamond L collection makes a great gift, too. So order yours now.
COD and credit card orders, call toll-free 1-800-USA-1000. In Georgia, call 1-800-222-7272. Remember, use your credit card and receive free the elegant rope chain bracelet or send $19.98 plus $3 shipping and handling to Diamond L, Box 49648, Atlanta, Georgia. Please specify ring size.
American photographer Fred Mullane is at courtside, at court level. He's right on top of the court there, and as we saw from the first match, we were getting that feed from France. They've got these setups right behind the court. We don't have that kind of thing in the States, but it gives some incredible angles of the court, of the players. Fred taking advantage. Love one in the second. Evert Lloyd has been playing a lot more doubles this last year or two. She says she figures it will help improve her volley game for singles, and that she enjoys playing doubles. She never really spent time doing it. She played with Pascal Paradis, a bright young French player, in this event. They lost yesterday in the quarters to top seeds Martina Navratilova and Pam Shriver in straight sets. Martina and Pam are at number 96 now, 96 matches in a row.
Double fault against Chris. Love 15. I'm sorry, 15 all.
Gabriela's volley right on the sideline. Again, Sabatini picks her spot so well to come to the net and does a nice job with the tough volley. And again, same play. Now that shot she just tried worked the last time she tried it against Chris Evert Lloyd. It was astonishing. The same situation. Gabriela had absolutely nothing to work with. Somehow she came through on this one, and it stunned not only the fans watching this, but Chris Evert Lloyd. And she lost a whole bunch of games after Gabriela got away with that shot. Her coach Pato calls it a wheelie and a Gabby shot. She can hit them. She didn't make that one. She can hit them.
$30-all.
On the line.
That was close.
That was odd, too. Sabatini turned away from the point. I thought it was on the line. Chris certainly thought it was on the line. But the woman with the best vantage point did not.
Oh, boy.
Chris cowering. The fans are angry that the point is being replayed.
The chair umpire said check the mark, and
She said, I'm not going anywhere.
no,
I'm unbudgeable, buddy. Sorry, the point is not being replayed. It's being given. Wait, let's see what is happening.
chair umpire said 2 balls. Scoreboard still says 30-all.
One all, 30-all, second set. And the fans still haven't calmed down. They get into their tennis here at Stade Roland Garros. Tough waiting this long. Neither player wants this to be happening.
What are you adults doing to that kid down there? 30-all. Good.
I'm not sure. It really seemed pretty wide. You're right. I mean, this is a partisan Parisian crowd, we must say. I mean, obviously, every time that they start hooting and hollering, it's always in favor of Gabriela. But the shot seemed out to me.
Now they've mistakenly given the game. Now the scoreboard's a mess. It is 40-30.
No matter what they think.
Chris serving at love 1.
Tough for Chris. Really is a tough situation. They love the kid.